All right. Well, today, if you're new, Thursdays, we try to do moderate to heavier weight and fewer reps, just so that you have the variety of weight, high reps, fast pace to a more like controlled pace, high weight or heavy weight, and low reps. But if all you have is the lightweight, that is no problem. Feel free to either add reps or stick to the 4 sets of 8. All right, how we doing? We got 1 minute to go. So 4 sets of 8 today. I have 10s and 20s. So I'm going to use 10s and 20s today. So we'll alternate upper body, lower body, and we'll get started. All right, Kathy's ready. Let's go. Yay! All right. So feet nice and wide. Cross your arms in front. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Deep breath in. And breathe out. One more time. Deep breath in. And breathe out. Big arm circle back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms out to the side, palms up. Turn and twist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1. Arms up over your head. Bring your elbows down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands on your thighs. Reach down to the ground. Slide your hands down to your ankles and come up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn your feet out. Hands back on your thighs. Side lunges. Maybe get a little deeper each time and then drop that one shoulder down. 5. Good morning. 4. Hi. 3, 2, 1, and hold it here. Drop your right elbow down. Swing your left arm up and over. Big side body stretch. And hold. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go to the other side. Drop your left elbow down. Swing your right arm up and over. Big side body stretch. 3, 2, and 1. Back to the center. Shake out shoulders. Shake out your hips. Shake out those legs. All right, sip of water. We'll get started. 4 sets of 8 today. 4 sets of 8. First up, we'll do regular bicep curl. We're going to alternate regular bicep curl and hammer curl. So regular bicep curl, feet are shoulder width apart, knees are soft. Palms facing the computer screen, shoulders back, chest is out. Curl it up for 8. Stomach tight, so belly button back towards your spine. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Gently drop those weights. Shake out the arms. Number 2, hammer curl. So again, not much recovery, so choose that weight, more of a moderate weight is probably ideal. Feet are together. Knees are soft, palms facing your hips, shoulders back, elbows in tight. Curl it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Gently drop the weights. Shake those arms out. Third set, you're gonna grab one weight, single bicep curl. So back to the feet being shoulder width apart. Left hand comes across your body and kind of hugs onto that right hip. And then your elbow rests on the back of your left hand. Curl it up, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Switch sides. Curl it up, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Drop that weight, bring your arms back and behind, thumb is down. Feel that stretch in your biceps, maybe wiggle your fingers. All right, last set, we're going back to where we started in regular bicep curl. So feet are shoulder width apart, maybe adjust your weight a little or try a little heavier, up to you. Palms facing the computer screen. Curl it up, stomach is tight, so belly button back towards your spine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, great job. 2 more. 7, and 8. Awesome. All right, full break. Grab some water, shake out those arms. We'll move down to our quads, so front of our legs. All I can hear is frogs in the forest there. Can you all hear that? Got my music. All right. Quads. So you may want to adjust because we're going to our lower body, so maybe heavier weight. I'm not going to quite yet. Regular squat. Regular squat. So feet are a little wider than your hips. Toes are pointed out slightly. Sit back on your heels. Use your legs if you have heavy weight to hike the weights right onto the back of your shoulders. So upper back. Sit back on your heels. Come on down. Push through your heels and come up for 1, 2. Go as low as you can without leaning forward. 3. Your chin should be fairly neutral. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Great job. Drop the weight. Shake out the legs. All right, goblet squat. So grab one heavier weight. This is where I'm going to go up in the weight. You're going to hug that weight fairly tight. So hold the weight on one of the ends. Feet are wide. Legs are apart there. Toes are pointed out. Back is straight, so we're not leaning forward. Keep the knees wide. Drop as low as you can. And come up. Squeeze those thighs at the end. Lock it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Great job. Drop that one weight carefully. Bring your right leg behind. Drop the right knee down. Maybe arch your back slightly. You can even lift your right arm up. That'll stretch your hip flexors into your quads. And switch. Drop it down, lift it up. All right, Set number 3, split squat, split squat. So you're gonna grab 2 weights. This is probably will be the toughest one for the quads. So we start with our feet together. Take a step forward. Your left heel is back and down. You're gonna drop down as low as you can and come back. Notice my back heel lifts up, shoulders back, stomach tight. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Switch sides. Here we go. Drop the right knee down. 1. Shoulders back. 2. Again, just as low as you can with the ability to come back up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Great job. Drop the weight. Let's grab a sip of water. Usually lower body. You need a little bit more recovery. Shake out the legs. All right, and back to the first exercise we did, which was regular squats. Regular squats, so feet are shoulder width apart. Sit back on your heels. Here we go. Bring those weights up onto your shoulders. Great. And have a seat. And come on up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great job. And 8. Quads are done. Great job. All right, break time. Sip of water. We're going to work our chest today. So some of us will get on the ground for dumbbell fly on our backs and push-ups. Those of you that aren't able to get on the ground, that is not a problem at all. You're going to grab light weights. You're going to do standing chest press for 8, and then standing fly for 8. All right, the rest of you meet me on the ground on your carpet or your mat. Grab 2 moderate weights. For the laying down fly, you may want to go more of a moderate. It's much harder than a regular chest press. So come on down. I'm actually questioning the weights I brought outside. Okay, come on down. Let's see what we got here. So feet are shoulder width apart. Your heels are pretty close to your bottom. Lay back. Keep that back flat. So there shouldn't be any sort of arch in your back. So tuck your tail. Lift the weights up over your head. Soften your elbows. Palms facing each other. Bring it all the way down. And come on up. Oh yeah, this is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Drop your elbows down. Lift up your head before you drop the weights. Just be a little bit more cushion. Straighten out one leg, rock yourself up. And then we're going to come on into a push-up position. So push-ups, you can do them against the wall, which is about you know, maybe a few little lighter than a quarter of your weight. A modified push-up is about half of your weight, or a regular push-up. So that's up to you. Just make sure your shoulders come in line with the palms of your hands. Cross in the back there. Come on down, all the way down if you can. Push up through your palms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Rock back. Great job. Shake it out. Let's get on our bottoms again. Go ahead and grab your 2 weights at your sides. Come on down. This time, if you want a little bit of glute work while you do the fly, so bring your heels close to your bottom and lift up into a bridge and squeeze your cheeks. Okay? Lift the weight up and bring the weights down and come up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Excellent job. Drop down, lift your head up, drop the weights, extend the one leg, rock yourself up. Come on all fours or in the push-up position. Walk on down. If you're on your knees, cross your feet in the back or your ankles. Come on down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rock back. And it's got stuck down there. Hi, shake it out. Come on up. Sip of water break. And we'll work our hamstrings. Great job, everybody. How we doing? Thumbs up? Not bad? It's Thursday. Every day for me has felt like a Monday. I'm like, oh, some weeks. All right. Hamstrings. So hamstrings and glutes. So back of our legs right up into our cheeks. We're going to start with Romanian deadlift. So grab 2 of your moderate weights. Okay, form is very important for this one. So I always say intentionally start on your heels, lift your toes, and then rock forward. So you're on the balls of your feet. Also, if you're going to tuck your tail, stick your butt right out, arms out in front, shoulders back. We come down fairly flat back, right to your shins, and then come up, squeeze your cheeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Excellent job. Drop the weights. Shake out the legs. All right, set number 2, curtsy lunge. So grab 2 of your weights. Your feet are shoulder width apart. We're going to do one side first, then the other. So we're going to bring our left leg behind and across here. Come down and then rock to your left. That's 1. Shoulders back. 2, 3. Great job. Videos look great. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Excellent. Switch sides. So now we're taking the right leg back and across. 1, and rock. 2, really intentionally rock, so it kind of opens up your hips. Little break there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Great work. Drop the weights. Shake out the legs. We'll do a nice stretch at the end. We'll have some time today. Some days we're rushing on that stretch, which I don't like, but all right. Third set is a deep lunge, So some of you may need a chair or something to kind of help with that balance. That's not to say you don't have balance, but sometimes being able to hold on to something will isolate your hamstring. Otherwise, you're working from your ankle all the way up into your butt, which is totally fine too. So that's up to you. If you're not using a chair, grab 2 weights. If you're using a chair, you'll drop 1 weight, obviously, and hold on to the edge. You're going to drop your left leg back. Notice it's pretty far, right? Split lunge was here. We're going to come all the way back. Shoulders back. Keep your body weight on your right heel. So whatever leg's in front, you're kind of pushing through that heel. Drop the weights down and relax. So kind of at the one end, we drop down and we come up. Drop down and come up. Oh, I got a slippery pavement. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Excellent. Switch sides. Kind of have to play with it so that you feel it in that front leg. All right, so some of you may have to kind of do a slight lean. That's okay. So again, right leg back. We drop down and come up. 1, 2, 3. My back leg is sliding. 4, 5. It must have rained this morning. 6, 7, and 8. Excellent job. Drop the weight. Shake out the legs. Grab water if you need it. I know we're not taking the usual water breaks. All right, back to set 1, Romanian deadlift. I'm going to go up in my weight. So grab 2 moderate, 2 heavy weights. Again, intentionally go from your heels to the balls of your feet. Stick your bottom out, reach down, and come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Great job. Break time. We've got core to go. So while you're sipping water, shaking out those legs. Those of you, again, not able to get on the ground, you will do 4 sets of 8 of standing twists. So maybe 2 sets of these ones, okay? And then side crunch, 2 sets of 8 a side. Otherwise, meet me on the ground for some core work. All right, I'm going to challenge you today on the ground here. So first one, we're going to lay back onto our elbows. I like to kind of tuck my hands under my lower back.
One leg straight, one leg bent, nice and slow. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8. All right, now you're going to come all the way back. If you're able, you're going to straighten out your legs. Your quads may be tired or hip flexors tired. That's okay. Keep them nice and tight. Point your toes. Everything's all flexed. Hands behind your head. And reach up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep those legs straight. 3, 2, and hold this one up here and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lay back, hug your knees, hug them nice and tight. Maybe open up your legs. You can rock side to side. And then meet me back in the center. Kind of turn your head so you can watch me first. So we're going to straighten out one leg and bend the other while holding it. And then watch me. When you switch, we lift our legs up in the air and switch back down. Up in the air and switch back down. Here we go for 1. And your head is relaxed. You don't have to lift your head. This is 2. 3. 4. 5. Great job. This works all the parts in the front core. 6, 2 more each way. This is 2. Last one each way. 1 and 1. Excellent job. Hug the knees. Straighten out one leg. Rock on up. Let's go on all fours. All right, so we're going to plant our right hand kind of in the middle. We're going to lift our left arm up, and then we're going to swoop it through and up. Here we go. 8, 7, nice and slow, big stretch. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Great job. Switch sides. Left hand. Bring it up and swoop it through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring it back. Rock back. Okay, and sit back on your feet. And come on up. Shake it out. Sip of water. Great job, everybody. All right, just enough time. Here I said we'd have so much time to stretch. Sorry. All right, shake out those legs. Shake out your shoulders and your arms. Shake out your hips. Cross your arms in front. Deep breath in and hold it. And breathe out. Swing your arms down. Deep breath in. Hold it. One more time. Swing your arms down. And come on up. Go ahead and gently grab your head. Bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. Drop your left shoulder down. And switch. Back to the center. Turn and twist towards the right. And twist towards the left. Back to the center. Hands on your back thighs. Slide them down to your calves. Drop your head and neck, shake it. No way. No negativity today. No way. Nod your head, yes. Stay in the center. Release your arms, kind of open up your low back and hamstrings for your work day. Sway side to side. Then back to the center. Cross your arms. Last one. Deep breath in as you come up. Breathe in positivity today. Well, today may be a tough day. And breathe out. All right. All right, everybody. Have a great day. Amazing job getting up early.